When I got a new Pioneer car stereo, I found out that it will display album art on the songs, and I was intrigued by this. And I wanted to find out how I can put artwork on all my other songs I've already downloaded or bought or ripped or whatever. So I started digging in and found all kind of different ways of doing it, all different ways that where you use this app to do this part and that app to do that part, and then you do this and then do that, and finally after a bunch of different methods and everything, I finally stumbled across the easiest way to do it. Now on this, I've created just a USB drive to put everything on. That way it doesn't mess with the files I've already done. So let me go down here to my files, going up here to my USB drive, double click that. Okay, so if you want to say ACDC Dirty Deeds FLAC. Now FLAC is a new file format, what I found. It's similar to a WAV file. The only thing is it's half the size, and it keeps all the value, the integrity, the quality like a WAV file, but half the size. And again, and from what I understand, MP3 files you can't. Most receivers and stereos won't allow you to put pictures on it, or you can put them on it, but they won't show up. So FLAC seems to be headed toward the new MP3 extension. Let me change that where you can see the extension of all these. Okay. All right. Now what you're going to do, you're going to right click, go down to properties. Now really the only thing that makes any difference is that ID tag. Go down to ID tag. Now I used another software program to actually get this off YouTube and convert it over to a FLAC file. So it was a video at first. So what you go down here, you can change album, track, year, gender, disc, album, artist. But now to get album art, down here you choose from internet. Click on that. But if you'll notice, it gets some weird crap up here. But the reason for it is because it looks at the name of that artist. So let's go back up here. And instead of that, when the converter, let's go AC-DC. I'm going to hit tab. And now let's go down to choose from internet. Click there. Now, that looks better. But the only thing I found on my, at least with my Pioneer, is it is limited to a maximum DPI of 600 by 600. So you see these files, 1400 by 1400. Yeah, you can choose that, but at least on my Pioneer, it's not going to show up. It might on a TV. It might on a different brand of car stereo. And I also found that really 600 and 400, you really can't tell that much difference. So what you can do is, I kind of like that one, so I'm going to click that. See, there it is. Now, the only thing is, it says 1400 by 1400. That's not going to work on my car stereo. Go down to these little three dots and go down to resize art to maximum pixel. So I'm going to go down to 600 by 600. Actually, I'm going to go down to 500 by 500. Really, you can't tell much difference between 600 and 400 when you're looking at your car stereo. That might be different on a TV or something like that. Okay, album, if you want to change that, you can, Dirty Deeds. I'm going to hit tab, track. I'm going to say track 1, I don't know. Year, what year was that? I'm going to say 1987, I don't know. Gender, what is it? That has a pull down So you can go down to rock. Where's rock? Rock. Okay, and I notice on my car stereo, you also can choose what you want to play by gender. So you might want to use your own and say like rock one, and that way when edit your songs, you can have pull it up. You want to hear the rock one song, so pull it up by that gender, and there you go. Disc. I don't remember what disc. Album artist. Well, it's AC-DC. Okay. And encoded. Alright. So that looks everything. So let's go. Okay. Soon like it takes a minute. Just gotta reformat the picture, I guess. Alright. So AC/DC. Okay, FLAC. There you see it. Now, if you'll go up here to view, choose icons, now you see it. See Huey Lewis over there. I've already got him on there. And if you go down to content, you can see where I've put in. Oh shit! Go down to content. I'll click on it where it'll stay. You can see where I put in the album, the gender, and all that sort of thing. So okay, let's go down to Aerosmith. So right click, go down to properties again, go over to the ID tag. Okay, that's got that WinXHD. That is a really handy program if you're like using YouTube and you want to download songs, which they are up there public, so it's not like you're stealing them. So I mean, if you're able to view them in the public eye, then you should, I would think, be able to convert them and use them as your audio songs too on your stereo or whatnot. So okay, I gotta rename that. So AREOSMITH. I'm gonna leave that alone. Album, Sweet Emotion. What was that? I think that's on Rocks. I believe. Okay, yeah, I'm old school, and these are old albums I'm dealing with. I'm not sure what year. I'm gonna put but anyway, gender. Okay. What the heck? We'll put acoustic. Huh? Okay. Alright, go down here to choose some internet. And there is Aerosmith. There's some of these are huge files, 2,000 by 2,000. Sometimes you can find the right one, but anyway. That one, it's like somebody made a picture of their album cover. It's all beat up and scuffed up and everything, so. That one's kind of cool there because it's rounded. Let's choose that one. I was trying to download it. There it is. Okay. Again, it's 15 by 4080, so let's go down to the aspect resize to maximum pixels. We'll go to 500 by 500. Okay, see it dropped it in the right ratio, so okay, we're good there. So click OK. Takes a minute, I guess, like when you resize it anyway, so no big deal. So, and so you can see there it's got that. So where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's it. That's kind of weird. Let's go back to content. It shows it on content, but it didn't show it in icons. Temp. Go back. Let's edit that again. Go down to property. Go to ID tag. Let's change that to a little different size maybe. Just for the heck of it. Let's go down to 400. I don't see any other thing that I didn't do except album artists, which, okay, let's try okay again. Spinning circles are boring. Come on, man. There it goes. Okay, so I had to go a little bit lower to get that, so anyway, so you get the idea. Another little thing that I found, what I did is I went to Internet Explorer and typed in like Alice Cooper images or Alice Cooper pictures or whatever your band is. So let's go to, we'll go over to Alice Cooper. And what I did is I went in there and I downloaded these pictures and I put them in a folder called album art. And so like Aerosmith, let's see, large icons, you can see the different ones. And I also, when I was testing it, I rename them with a file size so I could see when I put it into my car stereo what would play and what wouldn't play. So anyway, so back up. So anyway, what does I say? I forgot where I was. Oh crap, I got all the way out. Okay. Go back in there. Okay, go to the USB drive. Double click. Okay, let's see. See Dirty Honey. Okay, I'm going to right click on it and go down to properties. And go to ID tag. I still got that one, so I'm going to say Dirty Honey. Okay, I'm going to leave all the rest of it. I don't know. 2020 maybe? I forgot when they came out. Okay, let's go load from file. And album art is where I've got them at. And did I have... No, I didn't have Dirty Honey. Wait a minute. Dirty Honey one. Maybe these. Dirty, oh yeah, Honey one. Open that one. And that's a small one, so I know that'll work. So we're good. So click OK. Spinning blue wheels again. Anyway. Okay, there's Dirty Honey. I don't know why it creates these temporary, but you don't need those. So that's how you do it. And that's how you get music on your audio file. So here's what you wind up getting is artwork on your change it this way.
Hi, honey, how you doing?
Yeah, you've got something to look at and distract you further while driving. I'm kidding. No. But at least you can look over and say, oh yeah, that's off that 1984 album. Or whatever. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the information. Hoped it helped. I'm Jim Garner.